I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight for the launch of What Do Cape Cod Colors Say? It is so nice to have friends and family joining me here tonight. Thank you very, very much. There are just so many of you who had a part in the creation of the book, and I'd like to thank everybody who has helped me out, those who served as readers, proofreaders, my focus group, the dessert bringers. Let's hear it for the dessert bringers. Yay! And all of those who have shared their enthusiasm and their moral support throughout this project. I could not have done it without you. I'd like to thank each one of you by name, but I am afraid I would leave somebody out. You know who you are, and thank you from the bottom of my fuzzy little heart. I appreciate it. There are 4 key people that I would like to introduce tonight. I'm pleased to introduce and thank, come on up, Pammy Tan, the librarian, one of the librarians here at the Lakeville Library. Pammy has done a terrific job with the promotion of my book and the organization of this event for me. And every time I come through the front door, she's like my own personal little cheerleader. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. It's so nice to. I'm so happy to be able to participate in this evening with you because this is your dream, the fruition of your dream, and it's great. Congratulations.
Great pleasure. A lot of pride. I'm happy to present What Do Cape Cod Colors Say to the Lakeville Public Library.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Get that in the children's room.
I would like to extend a big thank you to the talented woman whose delightful artwork made my ideas just come to life. Carol, please join me in recognizing What Do Cape Cod Colors Say illustrator Carol Waywood. A picture book starts with a concept, it develops with the story, which is then merged with the artwork and the graphic design. A round of applause, please, for the graphic artist who made my words pop, bang, and boom on the pages. Thank you, Catherine DeBoer. Now, those of you who know me, they know that I've been working toward the goal of having, oh, Millie. There's one in every crowd. That's quite all right. What do cell phones say? A lot of you know that I've been working toward the goal of producing or publishing my own children's book for quite some time. And for one reason or another, What Do Cape Cod Colors Say kept going back in the file drawer, and I decided last summer it was time to make my dream come true. And as always, as with all of my dreams, my husband Tom has been right there beside me every step of the way. Thank you, Tom. Sometimes funny or odd things happen when you're working on a big project, and I would like to share 3, yes they are true, experiences that happened while working on What Do Cape Cod Colors Say. A couple of days after I had met with Carol, the book's illustrator, and had decided that yes indeed, we needed mice driving their cars across the Bourne Bridge, Tom and I were stuck in traffic on Route 128. I confessed to Tom, oh, I'm second-guessing my decision about having mice as the central character instead of children. And he looked at me, and then he started to laugh. And he pointed to a little small blue car in front of us that was sporting a license plate which read, Mousy. Case closed. Not quite. Several weeks passed. More meetings with Carol and discussing drawings of mice and how the illustrations would relate to my text. After arriving home from one of our meetings, I went out to our back patio to contemplate our mousy decisions. And muttering to myself out loud, I said, "This book is going to be terrific. I just wish I knew if anybody else thought so too." And then the little green leaves in the garden patch started to wiggle, and up popped a little gray mouse. He blinked, and then he squeaked, and he jumped and ran off. Now, mind you, we have squirrels, we have cats, we have chipmunks, we have the occasional raccoon, and a fox or two. But it is the first time that I've had a conversation with a mouse. Number 3, we're going to fast forward a few months. The snow piles had finally melted, and Tom and I decided to take a walk in the neighborhood. It was my turn to choose which direction to take. Well, about 10 minutes into the walk, I commented, "I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm beginning to feel apprehensive. How do I know that I've made the right decision to publish my own book? What if it's a total flop?" And then jokingly, I said, "I need another sign." Well, remember, the sidewalks had been covered with snow for weeks. I looked ahead, and there, about 5 feet in front of us, here he is, was this plastic toy mouse. He's been with me ever since, and I always think, message received. Hi, how are you? Hey, how's it going, Nikki? I'm glad you guys are here.
Thank you.
A lot of you have asked, why Cape Cod? I've had Cape sand in my shoes since I was a little girl. We always rented a cottage in Dennis at Mayflower Beach each summer. Sounds glamorous? I swear one of those cottages was as big as a shoebox, and we had to take turns sleeping on the couch. But it was always fun. From the age of 9, I spent every summer at 4-H Camp Farley in Mashpee. I was a camper, a junior counselor, and it was as a senior staff member that I met and fell in love with Tom. 37 years ago, Tom and I were married in the town of Sandwich. Both Tom and I have several family members who have lived or currently reside on the Cape. We're subscribers to the Cape Playhouse. Tom is an avid disc golfer at Burgess Park, and one of our favorite dance floors is at Betsy's Ballroom in Yarmouth. So you can see why we think of the Cape as our second home. There's just something so special about Cape Cod, and I hope that you too will enjoy the sights and sounds of What Do Cape Cod Colors Say? What do Cape Cod colors say? What sound is Cape Cod gray? Ta-tum, 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 ta-tum. We come, we come, we go. Goodbye, goodbye, hello, hello. Yellow, tup-tups on every bucket at every Cape Beach, Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket. Purple waves its wings, flip, 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 flap. Purple wags its tail, whip, 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 whap. Arr, black growls, yo-ho, avast. Ba-boom, ba-boom, its cannons blast. Flop, 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 arr, arr. Loud and bossy screeches white when it complains and takes flight. Brown is very hummy. Lots of tasty treats to eat, chocolatey and yummy. Green boasts rackety fun when it's a first-time hole-in-one. Blue whispers when it's a quiet shore. Lip-lap, lip-lap, plump, plump. Blue shouts, katoosh, katoosh, when it's the ocean's roar. Hee hee poom pa, Cape Cod colors swirl, giggling up and down. Ha ha boom ba, Cape Cod colors whirl, laughing round and round. Have you heard the color pink? Take a moment, stop and think. Ching ching, zippity, zippity, tippity, stop. Flippity, flippity, trippity, flop. What about Cape Cod gold? Have you heard it brassy bold? Rup-pa-pa, tootly wah, rootily, tootly, oop, bang, boom. Red shoots for the stars. Then red quietly, oohs and ahs. Orange coughs and sputters, sneezes, it wheezes, stammers, stutters, hisses, this is, that was, achoo. Yak yak tells tales both old and new. Then orange sniffles, snuff off, and it cries. Time to go, it gently sighs. Falls asleep to lullabies under moonlit Cape Cod skies. Shh. Silver shines and it twinkles bright.
What's this?
That's the mouse saying good night, good night.
Oh no, night.
Yeah, and he says, what colors did you hear today? What did Cape Cod colors say?